Sure. My name is Fiaz Zaman. I practice with Houston Eye Associates. I was part of the SpyGlass phase 1, 2, and now phase 3 clinical trials. The SpyGlass Bimatoprost IOL trial is a trial where we're treating patients with ocular hypertension and open-angle glaucoma, where they're getting a novel treatment of the Bimatoprost drug implant with a novel IOL, which is intraocular lens for patients undergoing cataract surgery who have glaucoma. The goal of the therapy is to, one, improve patients' vision with cataract surgery, and two, is to treat their glaucoma without them having to put actual medication in their eye themselves. The drug pad delivery system will deliver the medicine for the patient offer the to give the patient glaucoma treatment without them having to remember to do something every day. Well, as far as the choices, when you're looking at delivering the drug at a certain rate, you don't want all the drug to go out at one time. You want it to go out controlled. The non-biodegradable pads allow to control drug delivery so the patient can get a constant flow of drug to them over an extended period of time. In our study, we're looking at for a patient to be drug-free for at least 3 years, and hoping as technology advances, we can offer more to patients. And then as far as the second part, the fact that the drug delivery pad itself is very safe for the eye. It will not. It's safe. To what we've seen so far, there's no additional risk to the patient for inflammation or any other side effects that we worry about. And it does not cause any change in their vision. It's optically agnostic, I'd say. I think twofold. One is independence of drug. The number one cause for vision loss in glaucoma is non-compliance. So it is difficult, if patients are taking their eye drops plus there are other oral medicines that they have, people do forget medicines. And I'll give you an example of this. I have patients who come to clinic who tell me, I'm doing great with my drops, Dr. Zaman. I only miss it once a week, which doesn't sound like a big deal. But then I say, let's do the math. That's 4 times a month, 4 times 12 months in a year. That's 48 days a year. It's almost 6 weeks of no therapy a year. There's no disease process that's going to stay under control when that occurs. And glaucoma, as you know, is a blinding disease. So once you've lost that nerve tissue, you're never going to regain it back. So our whole goal is to prevent this. So if we know compliance is the number one reason for progression. So this Bimatoprost drug delivery system offers patients a unique advantage where it takes compliance out of their hand and it ensures good long-term pressure control. So I think that's number one. Number two, when you're asking about the effects of timolol, the prostaglandin class is now considered the gold star class when it comes to, you ask anybody, any glaucoma specialist, that's our number one go-to drug because it's once a day, its efficacy is great. There's very low side effect profile to the body. Whereas timolol, even though it used to be the gold standard when it first came out, it has its systemic potential side effects are there, like low heart rate, depression, things like that. So we would rather steer people away from timolol if we have. So that's the other reason why I think the bimatoprost molecule is a good choice. Um, I wish I could say no one would need additional treatment, but that's not true in glaucoma. There are always going to be subgroups that will need additional treatment. The nice opportunity that this offers patients is it gets your foundational drug on board with them not having to use any additional therapy. But if there's a subgroup that does need additional therapy, it could just be one additional eye drop versus them having to be on 2 or 3 meds as they are now. So they're comparable. So as you know, with cataract surgery, the cataract is just removing the lens of the eye and putting a new lens in the eye. And if the rest of the optical system is healthy, patients are going to do great. If they have other comorbidities like retinal diseases, a history of detachment, macular degeneration, or glaucoma, those will also affect the vision. But the SpyGlass IOL is still comparable to what is already on the market as far as with acuity. So I don't see any additional issue with SpyGlass IOL. Of course, yes, it can. And the bottom line is we're just scratching the surface of what this technology can do. And I think it's going to open the door for other opportunities for patients with other disease states, like you mentioned, uveitis and other states that could get this drug delivery system to help treat their diseases. No, I think the one thing just for patients to your readers to know and to patients to know is that the visual acuity outcomes with Spyglass's IOL is great. It's on par with the ones that the monofocal IOLs are already FDA approved on the market. So they have Spyglass has a great IOL and have a novel way of delivering. The drug delivery system is novel, which is also great for all our glaucoma patients. So it's a win-win on both fronts for them.